Hello everybody! Well, here we are with the next fight from the second round for the Mount Hua competition for the Blue Dragon server for October 2015. And we have WWind of the Vagrants. He'll be facing off against Bukcha of the Wudong. So we know that WWind has joined finger, but we know Bukcha has a very strong 9 Palaces sword as well as a few other moves that are pretty powerful. So the question is this the moment when we see Join Finger defeat it, or will it be another victory for the unstoppable Rage? We'll have to find out here. Straight away, Buddha Heart Palm coming in from Bukcha against WWind, doing some good damage with that. Look at the amount of points she's got up on the boards already. 4,000 in less than a second. That's very impressive. She is being extremely slippery here. WWind is trying to pin her down with some Dog Beating Staff Ancient Manual, but cannot get a connection on that flip. She is just slipping away as fast as he's coming in, but there goes some Join Finger coming out of WWind now. Gets a good connection there. Does about 3,000 points of damage, but there's a knockdown and the continued follow-up from the 9 Palaces sword of Bukcha. Just look at the massive amounts of damage she is doing here. WWind Pegasus is just in time, but she put over 20,000 points of damage on the board there in just a few seconds. WWind cannot afford to get caught by that. That is really impressive. He's coming in now with the Join Finger. He almost... No, he does not have enough for a Rage. I thought he did there for a second. But no, he cannot Rage yet. He needs to bide his time and get that Rage built up before he can unleash his ultimate weapon. In the meantime, though, Bukcha is really pounding on him with that 9 Palaces sword. A little bit of dancing here. Some Buddha Heart Palm again out of Bukcha, keeping that pressure going on WWind, and that is real pressure. Look at the amount of damage he's doing with that. WWind goes in for the stun, does not get it, but it doesn't matter because here comes the Rage. And that brings Bukcha down to just above a third health. The follow-up, though, will bring her down definitely to a third. She tries for some Tai Chi fist stuff. Opens the Tai Chi, does not get a connection. WWind does not have any Rage here, but he does get the stun, and he will get the follow-up as well. A Pegasus just in time from Bukcha. Looks like she got out of that just in time to save herself. So she is back up to about 75% and coming in again with the 9 Palaces sword. WWind is trying to counter that with the Join Finger again. Again, Bukcha is trying to be slippery, but WWind has caught her this time. A little bit of trading back and forth as far as trying to catch each other here. These two are definitely very skilled in this game. A little more circling here. Circle the Moon from Bukcha and WWind as well. There's a flip from WWind, no connection there. Buddha Heart Palm from Bukcha, making the most of it, has WWind down to a third health and stunned. More Buddha Heart Palm coming out of Bukcha, and she's continuing to be slippery here. WWind does catch up, though, has a chance for a Join Finger. Went for what looks like a stun, but did not get the connection. Bukcha is now on the chase, trying to get that 9 Palaces sword, but there goes some Join Finger from WWind. He has enough for a Rage now. Can Bukcha survive this? She does have 28,000 points of health in total. She's down to a third health now. That was a nice bit of damage mitigation there. She must have some good defense, even when she's not blocking. And there goes another attempted stun. Does not connect. She had her block up. WWind is flying around trying to avoid the counterattack from Bukcha. Bukcha is chasing him all over the place, coming in with that 9 Palaces sword and getting some connections. Had a stun there. Continues to do damage. WWind is coming back with some 7 techs of the Flower Goddess, but it may not matter because that is the Rage of the 9 Palaces sword. Had him down to 4,000 points of health. There's a pluck. He get out of that just in time. That was almost a sure thing. Bukcha is doing pretty well here. WWind is starting to get into some real trouble. He's way down on health, down on energy. Pegasus is, but he almost has no energy at all, and Join Finger is a very energy-hungry skill. He's going to have to be very careful now, and Bukcha is continuing to pepper him with that Buddha Heart Palm, slowly chipping away at his health. Some Join Finger coming in now from WWind as he retreats. Gets a good connection there. Has Bukcha almost down to 50% as he continues the combination. Little bit of circling again. Bukcha is coming back again with opening the Tai Chi. She has caught WWind this time. Will this be enough to kill him? He's up to 7,000, 4,000, 2,000, 0. Looks like there was a 6 and 8 are enough. A final move from the 9 Palaces sword there to finish him off just as he landed. Now that is impressive. I think that counts as Join Finger being beat by something else. So let's see if Bukcha can repeat that success. That was really impressive. You have to note, though, the amount of insane damage she's doing with her 9 Palaces sword. She's able to generate damage almost on par with that rage from the Join Finger skill. That is insanely impressive. Her opening the Tai Chi does a huge amount of damage as well. Not the most damaging we've seen, but pretty damn close. So WWind, what's he going to do this next round? I think he just needs to get in there and... well, we've seen him do some impressive things with that Join Finger skill. He just needs to repeat one of those performances and he'll definitely carry the round. But Bakcha's not going to let him do it so easily. Buddha Heart Palm straight away. He does get a connection with the dog beating staff, though, and WWind continues with the rest of the combination. Bakcha is down to 75%, coming back with 9 Palaces sword. Gets a few hits in there as WWind tries to fly away. Does not get away, though, and there goes the rest of the 9 Palace sword combination. Nobody has enough for a rage as of yet, but Bakcha is chasing WWind with the 9 Palaces sword. A plucked Peacock's Plume for WWind and a quick disengagement by Bakcha. Looks like WWind is getting a little bit of a breather here before they meet again. More Buddha Heart Palm coming out of Bakcha, continuing to keep the pressure up on WWind. He needs to get in there and make this happen if he's going to take this round. There's a parry break, more Buddha Heart Palm, and a stun as well. WWind is really taking a beating here, but now he's opening up with a bit of Join Finger. Does not get to continue the combination, though. More Buddha Heart Palm from Bakcha as she continues to play extremely slippery with her flying skill. But there goes the rage from Bakcha, or from WWind, I'm sorry, and has Bakcha down to 50%, but she counters with some Tai Chi Fist, gets the parry break, and opens the Tai Chi from across the arena. That's a nice move there. WWind is down to 8,000 points of health. Will this finish him off? Almost. And there's the 9 Palaces sword, rage, and that's it. Very nicely done. Some real nice combinations there from Bakcha, keeping WWind pinned down for as much as she could. Also keeping him from using that Join Finger skill to its full effect. Very nicely done. So that's the answer. You just have to have a 9 Palaces that is insanely damaging, and opening the Tai Chi Ancient Manual that is even more insanely damaging. Oh, it's easy. Anyone can do that. Anyway, so that means Bakcha will move on to the next round. WWind will have to come back next month and try again. And we will have more fights from the Mount Hua competition for the Blue Dragon server right here on this channel. Please stay tuned for that.